Immortality. Is it achievable? I was never a smart kid, but I knew what I wanted from life. I never wanted to die. I wanted to live forever. So when the devil came to me and offered me a deal, I didn't hesitate to take it. Now, I'm not saying that I'm immortal, but I have found a way to cheat death, and that's all that I really wanted. Ever since I was young, I was terrified about dying. I couldn't understand how people just accept it, like everything is fine and everyone just ends. I never wanted to actually have my existence end, so I tried to find a way to cheat death. When I was about 12 years old, I tried summoning the devil. I read somewhere to draw a circle and to sit in it and then just pray to him, for him to show up or something like that. I thought it would be easy. I thought I could just say his name and pray to him and he would come. So I drew the circle. I sat in it, I said his name, I prayed for him to show up, and nothing happened. I went to the woods to try to summon him and sat in the woods in the middle of the forest with a candle burning, and nothing. I tried everything I could think of: Ouija board, killing a chicken, and drawing the circle with his blood, and many other things. But again, I was just alone with no answer. After a few years, I gave up the idea and tried to live my life. But one day, when I turned 20, I had something odd happen. I started to have thoughts about my life and that it's gonna end. Strong thoughts, like I never had them before, like they were coming from someone, something else outside of me. I was worried all over again about my immortality. But at the time, I had too many things on my plate, so I decided to ignore the thoughts and just try to live. But that evening, alone in my room, I kept on thinking about how I've lived over a quarter of my life already, and that it wasn't even that good. And with these thoughts in my head, I fell asleep. I hear someone in my room. Who's there? I asked the tall man in a suit that was just standing there. That's a broad, long answer that I'd have to give you. But you've been trying to talk to me for quite a while now, so just call me the devil, said the entity standing in the middle of my room. My mind did a double take and I asked, why? Why now? Well, the devil said, I couldn't do business with a kid now, could I? I am the devil, after all, and I do not play around. So, I asked, what? Are you here to actually grant me what I want? In a way, he said, but it doesn't come for free. I know, I said. I have to give you my soul, but I have to live forever. So how does that work? No, he replied. You already are mine. So what need do I have to bargain for that? Then what? What could I offer you? I'll make it easy for you, he said. I'll grant you immortality, true immortality, as long as you keep it hidden, and as long as you will find righteous people and convince them, trick them, make them evil, corrupt them, and after they become evil, you'll kill them in my name. For each person that you do, I will grant you as long as they would have lived on top of your own life. How does that sound? I agree, I said in excitement. I don't care. I don't care what I have to do, as long as I get to live. And then he nodded his head and just vanished. This is the story of how I became immortal. I've been like this for over a century now, and I love enough to corrupt you foolish mortals. Maybe I'll tell you my exploits in another story. Or maybe you are one of my many exploits about to be killed soon. You'll never know until it's too late. The end. This has been Grey Stories. I hope you liked them.